down here. So I've almost killed the golem, so I'm going to try something, bringing the golem all the way down here and then jumping back. See if it works. Come on, I was too late with the movement, so I doubt it's going to work. 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 That's so close. That's so close. That's so close. Oh, hell yeah. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm sorry there's not been much video on the channel recently. Like I said in the community section, I've been having a renovation go on in my house, which means I can't really record videos or live stream because of the noise, and also the paintings and everything that's going on. The chemicals has been really affecting me because I am quite asthmatic.
This feels a lot
so
like hell.
It's really annoying to deal with all of that. I fell ill recently and still am a little ill. I'm on medication, but don't worry about that, I'm getting better. That's the explanation I just wanted to give why there's not been much videos recently. But this video is a requested one by a returnee to Dragon Raja, who says I should make a guide about dungeons. Honestly, I wanted to do this before, but I wasn't certain people really needed this. I am glad that someone asked about it. So if you are returning to the game, the one thing you will notice is there's no more code action. Normally, if you go to events here and trials, you will see a lot of dungeons right here, but now there's no more code action here because that has been replaced by Wheel of Faith. This is the new dungeon event, and this is where you will get your rewards for dungeons and your equipment and all that good stuff. Also, it leads you straight to Atticus, this code action NPC. So this is it, and you can see code action right here, but do not bother doing this again unless you just want to obtain the rewards from first clear of all these higher difficulties. That's the only reason you should do this if you want to. Now the main thing you are going to be doing is Wheel of Faith. Also, if you do not know how to get to this NPC, is in Castle College right here, close to the Midnight Pumpkin and on the same Massacre NPC, or you can go to the maps right here and you will find him over here. So you can just come right here and search for code action, or yeah, this is a challenge code action, and it will lead you straight to him. So anyway, now if you want to do dungeons, you need to go to him and Wheel of Faith. This is what you do. This is where you get your dungeon rewards and your gears and all that stuff. So this is very important, and this is what you do. So you can do any of these difficulties. Not necessarily you go for the highest. You can go for the third difficulty or the fourth difficulty. Same thing with this one. So now since I'm going to be doing this solo, the dungeons might be a lot easier for me because there is a difference in difficulty for the dungeons and puzzles in the dungeons if you are alone and if you are with teams. Now if you are with team members, you will have to solve some various puzzles, but if you are alone, some of these puzzles will not be present for you, or they might be a lot easier for you to accomplish. Now in this video, I'm going to only be showing the single route that is without team members, but maybe in another video I will show with team members, and if you want that, you can just comment in the comment sections about wanting it. So let's jump right into the dungeons. First will be Destiny Light, and I will go for this double eye difficulty just to see how tough it is. Maybe I should go for the eye, but let's just see how it is. If I can't complete this, then I'll switch to the eye difficulty. Also for Doom, I think maybe it might be best for me to play this. Look at this, 3 players to get luck points bonus and all that stuff. So it's best to go in a team, and also since I am going alone, it might have been better for me to play as an assassin, just so I can have a lot more survivability. But anyway, you go into the dungeons. Eva has reduced the difficulty since it is just only me. Oh dang it. So you just have to defeat all of this and pass through that, and I think that's basically it. So this is kind of like the normal dungeons. If you've played the beginning of this game, since you are a returner, if you're watching this video, if you are a returner, you understand what I mean by saying that this is like a normal dungeon, because this is what we used to do before. And although I did get a buff from Eva, if you're playing this with other team members, it's going to deal a lot more damage to you. But since it's just me, the buff from Eva really raises my stats and I become so much more stronger than normal. So that's pretty good. Alright, now we're moving on. We've obtained, oh perfect, I think I will be able to complete my gears at the end of this video. Alright, here we go. I will use this. So if you were in a team fighting that boss, if we get to a point where it will bring out a different mechanic, maybe I will show that in a separate video, but it's just going to become a lot more difficult to defeat than normal. Also, make sure you use your log food, you know, anything just to give yourself a little more luck. I didn't use any, and it's still working quite well. Also, this is the advantage of having a team member. These puzzles here are a lot easier to, oh dang it, a lot easier to walk through, because at least your life won't be consumed figuring out some of these traps. Like in this one, I think you ought to go with the white cards probably. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. I am right. If you are wrong, you will actually get hit by lightning over there. And now we have 2 black cards, so go for the middle, the one that none of the black cards are pointing to. So do not go with the black cards. The black cards are like the black cards, are bad luck in this aspect, or rather in this scenario. Okay, I need to grab these 2 bosses together. You need to kill these 2 bosses at the same time. So come. Just come closer, and we need to target this other one. Perfect. There we go. Need to put this right here. Come on. There we go. So you need to kill these bosses together. It's kind of like the first dungeon you play. I've got the name of that dungeon at the beginning of the game. If you do not kill them immediately or at the same time, you actually will reach the other one, going into rage mode and dealing some other mechanics which you don't want to actually suffer or deal with, especially if you are in a team where you do not have the buff from either. There we go. So I am going to actually stay over here, and I need to grab this, and this is just a secret area where you can get extra more rewards. I think most people already know this, but I'm still gonna share it. So there we go, and now we can dash. Perfect. There is the speed buff. It's quite useful sometimes, but other times it's just annoying. In PvE, it's quite annoying. And grab that. And here we go with the golem. So I need to actually stop the golem from moving by using a musical key, or I could just come here and steal this thing, but I doubt you can do it normally. Yeah, you can do it single-handedly. So if you are in a team, this golem is going to be a lot more difficult to handle, but if you're not in a team like I am, it's not that difficult. It's still annoying, but it's not that difficult. Also, there will be I think the best method for it is to have one or a couple of your team members distracting the golem while the rest of you are actually, you know, taking that reward right there. But since it's just me, I'm gonna have to kill this golem on my own, or get it a little further than me and then rush back down here. So I've almost killed the golem, so I'm going to try something, bringing the golem all the way down here and then jumping back. See if it works. Come on, I was too late with the movement, so I doubt it's going to work. 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 That's so close. That's so close. That's so close. Oh, hell yeah. I did it. So there's no need to kill him, but screw it. I'm still gonna kill the golem. Oh damn, it's taking too long. Anyway, we've gotten the golem, so now we can actually run away. Also, you could use this musical box to quiet the golem. So here it is. Use the musical box, and the golem immediately goes to sleep, and then you can go collect it. But anyway, that's how to complete this particular dungeon. Let's go to the final boss and see how we can do it real quick. I feel like I'm losing more health. I do not. There we go. Okay, always make sure you have HP potions, guys. Alright, now this is the final boss. This particular one, I don't remember. It's been ages since I last did this, so I don't remember the exact method for defeating this boss. You probably should just YOLO it. Bruh. Just probably YOLO it. I mean, and if you follow my methods through this dungeon, you probably will have at least 2 lives for each of you in the team. So if everybody has 2 lives, You should be able to actually do this properly. Oh dang it. You should be able, if everybody has 2 lives. And wait a minute, I think I was supposed to lead him to something. Oh my gosh, I hope this doesn't kill me. Okay, here we go. Let's go into the dragon mode. I don't think I can get stunned. I don't know if you will get stunned if you were in the dragon mode originally doing this, so maybe that's something I should have done earlier. But anyway, that is it for this dungeon, because this boss is dead. Now let's try out Destiny Doom, and we are going to go for the second difficulty as well. This is the very first dungeon you play in this game, if I remember correctly. And big damage. Alright, now these are the 2 bosses that you need to defeat quite fast and together. If not, one of them gets buffed and keeps dealing a crazy AoE damage, which you do not want. Trust me, you don't want that damage. It is insane. So I'm going to just try to defeat both of them at the same time. And already I am screwing up a little too much. One of them has more health than the other. Oh, and is dead. And now the boss starts spamming. It's probably going to start spamming. I just need to keep stunning it. There we go. Awesome. So doing this alone is a lot easier than in a team because of the buff you receive. But like I said, you are going to be receiving, or the chance of you receiving good equipment or gears is going to be drastically reduced. So I do not advise you go through these dungeons alone. Obtain, let me check real quick. Aha, there it is. There's the chest. So you could have come from down, climb up those stairs, come up here and follow here, or just follow the what's the name, follow the light door and come up here, then jump down over here. All right, now this is it. You need to go sideways and make sure you get it just right. Perfect. And over here like this. And there it is, we got it. Now you can open, use this so you don't fall over. And I think I might not be able to make it to the other side properly. Alright, and there we go, we actually got it. Now if you are in a team, there's a higher chance of that actually giving you a very good reward. So I will open everything at the end of the video just to see what we get. I just hope this video is not too long. So at this final boss, you just ignore that. Do not go straight up to fight him, and you come right here and you input the code. Enter command. Oh my gosh, I double tapped. So you enter command and you enter this command, power overwhelming. That's what you do, and you will gain an extra life right here. Although I haven't lost, present increase the number of deaths by 1 for whole squad. Although I haven't lost any life, but now instead of just dying only 5 times or so, you can actually survive, or rather die 6 times. Oh my gosh, did I just miss that? Oh jeez. And now this boss summons some golems and stuff. You just have to defeat them as fast as possible. But honestly, if you're not in a team, do not even bother trying to defeat them. Like you saw, I just couldn't. It's not enough damage for me to do that. But if you are in a team, then absolutely do go ahead and try to defeat them, because that's going to help you fight the boss a lot, or try to defeat the boss a lot more. I honestly do not know if you're able to defeat this boss properly if you're not in a team. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh, I respawned a little too quickly. Alchemy circle not destroyed. So I gotta hide right here. If you hide right here, you will be able to not take any damage from that boss's overwhelming AoE skills. So you can just wait for your HP packs to do their wonders and regain health. There we go, we have a full health back, and now we can go back to the boss. Now we need to defeat him as fast as possible before he summons those golems again. But if he does summon the golem, I think you only need to destroy one of the golems, if I'm right. And you break its protection shield. It's about to do something powerful, and we're going to break the shield. So there's a stage where you have to actually defeat the golems. If you cannot defeat them on time, all of you should run to that location right there where you spawn from and just hide there till it finishes his AoE. If you are killed by the AoE, do not respawn immediately, wait for a bit, and even if you do respawn, what you should do is to immediately go closer to the glasses so you do not take damage again. And once he's done with his AoE, you can go towards him and continue fighting. Then the second stage is where he summons a shield that protects him. If you do not destroy that shield on time, another big damage is coming, so that time you have to attack as much as possible. So those are the two stages of the boss. So now let's try collecting our rewards. I'm going to clear my inventory and see what we got. So I don't think we actually gained anything out of all of that. I think the only thing we really gained was the original one we obtained from the dungeon, and that was basically it. That's why you should actually go through that dungeon with a team, basically. But I just thought I should share this with you guys to show you how to pass some of the dungeon puzzles and how to get into the dungeons now, because code action isn't the way to go anymore. Do not waste your time with this except you want the original rewards, like I said earlier. I hope this video has been helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or requests, drop them down there in the comment section. I read all of them. I'll respond to you if needed, or make a video if necessary. Again, it's still important to do dungeons, but now just do Wheel of Fate instead, and that's basically how you will obtain most of your stuffs quickly to get your gears, so you can actually craft these level 190s or whatever level you are that you need the gears for them. So I think I have enough now. That video for me crafting these things will be released later. I'm probably going to record it now or when I do have the chance. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Have a lovely weekend or lovely week, and take it easy, guys.